Hello and welcome to Abby's Coaching House, your home of transformation. It's always a pleasure having you here, and I'm so glad that you've joined me today. It's our day 8 of our gratitude challenge, and I'm so excited to be with you here. I am a transformational life coach with the aim of helping individuals transform into the best versions of themselves. And for me, doing it one life at a time is something I really enjoy. Celebrating one person who changes into a better person or a better version of themselves is something I really enjoy. If you're new here, you're most welcome. We are on a 40-day gratitude challenge. You're welcome. You're not late to join in. Today is day 8 and you're very much welcome to join us. If you've been here, thank you so much. I've been reading your comments and enjoying them. I've been getting people inboxing me and just telling me thank you for this challenge. I am enjoying it. Let's keep going. Don't stop along the way. We are yet to get to hit the 21-day mark where we create a habit out of this and then continue until it becomes engraved into our lifestyles. So thank you so much for joining. So today we want to see how we can start our days powerfully. Some people have been saying, I really don't have time for this journaling and the many things that you say we should do. And I just want us to see, is it really true? Do you really not have time? I used to think so. When my coach would tell me journal gratitude and affirmation, I used to wonder what time would I do that. I felt that I was so busy and I had so much to do. But then later on I came up with a morning routine that has been helping me to get my day started powerfully. One thing I know is that if you start your day powerfully with high energy, high vibes, chances of you having a powerful day with great outcomes is very, very high. So that is what I want us to see how we can develop it today. So I will share mine, but then you can come out with yours that can work for you. So one of the habits that I used to have that used to kill my mornings was looking at my phone as the first thing in the morning. You know, those WhatsApps that are sent at night, emails, messages and chats. I used to look at them first thing and just begin going through them. WhatsApp status, just looking at them. But later I came to learn that that is a very bad habit. You know, when you begin your day by looking at the phone, looking at social media very early in the morning, what it does is flood your mind with the hormone dopamine. What dopamine does, it actually takes away your creativity in the morning, reduces your concentration. So that part of the morning which you're supposed to be very fresh and very creative, you then waste it. And it is said that what happens is that the creativity of your mind goes down by about 10%. So you wake up a genius, and by the time you are maybe 1 hour later, you have reduced that capacity of your brain by 10%. What a sad thing to do. And so when I learned that, I actually use my phone only for the alarm in the morning. And after that, anything else can wait. And I believe it can wait for you too. If it means having a beautiful day, an empowered day, a day with high vibes, a day with positive energy, anything else can wait. So let me share what I do, and if you find this workable for you, you can also join me and see your day transformed for the better. So personally, I like to wake up early. My set time of waking up is 4 a.m. The reason is I am a morning person. I love to do things in the morning when it's very quiet. You know, those personal things, I love to do them in the morning. And so this routine actually starts the day before. The day before, I set my intention. I have a book that I write the things I want to do the following day. And so that is for beginning early in the morning. I write I want to do this at this hour and this at this hour. And so it helps me plan for the day the night before. And what I learned is that actually helps your mind, your subconscious mind, to already go into work even before the following day. I also like to prepare any material I will use the following day in the previous night. So when I wake up, the first thing I like to do is make my bed. I make my bed immediately I wake up. To me, that's a message to my brain. We are done sleeping, we are waking up, we are not going to sleep again. And so when I make my bed, even if I go back to my bedroom, I don't feel like I can sleep, because the laziness of just having to make that bed again will keep me from sleeping. So it really helps me. And then I like to go to my window, just draw my curtain and look outside and say, I am so grateful for this new day. And then I bless my day, just say, I bless this day, it will be the best day of my life. And that has really helped me, because it sets me on a tone of gratitude. And then I like to hydrate early in the morning with warm water. One thing I learned is that helps me to, get my metabolism started. Part of what I love doing is fitness. I love my fitness journey, is something I value and keep working on. So hydration is part of it. So I like to take water very early in the morning. So I take about 250 ml of water, warm water in the morning. And then after that, this is the time I journal my gratitudes. I write down the things I am grateful for. I am grateful for my day, the new day. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be alive. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for, my body. I am grateful for everything around me. Anything that just comes to my mind that I am grateful for, I like to journal it down. And then I also incorporate affirmations. I like to journal affirmation. I will be introducing this later in the journey, but that is something that empowers me. I tell myself powerful statements that get me started for the day. They get me on high energy. Then after the journaling, I don't just put the book away. I read it to myself aloud, slowly, in a way that I can internalize it emotionally and mentally. Just getting it into me, because one of the languages our brain understands is the language of emotions. Anything you do emotionally, your brain picks it as a very serious thing. And I said earlier, that is why our brain sticks to pain and negative things, because we take so much time to process them. And so here, when I am reading the gratitudes, I, create the artificial joy, artificial happiness. I want to feel it. I want to feel it in my system that I am happy and I am joyful. And that chemically helps me to process these and just get me on high positive energy. After I journal my gratitude and affirmation, I am a Christian, and so I believe in reading the Bible. So I read my Psalm of the day, my proverb of the day, or any other book that I have planned to read beforehand. Then I just note down the lessons that I have taken from the scripture I have read for the day. And for me, that is just listening to the divine voice speaking to me. And so after that, I get into prayer. For me, that is an opportunity to connect with my maker, my divine being, my all-powerful, to just speak to him and just let my heart be known to him. And that gets me started on high energy. So after prayer, I like to do either a meditation or breathing exercise. Breathing exercises are so important for grounding yourself, making yourself feel that you're strong enough for the day. They make you feel that your mind is aerated and peaceful. So I just do that for about 2 minutes. You know, it's just something like that is a very powerful exercise for your brain. So it's something you can consider doing. But I also like to do meditations. Meditations is a powerful way of helping your mind to kill the monkey minds and just to focus for the rest of the day. Meditation has helped me to focus. I used to be this person who couldn't just concentrate on something for so long and be quiet. But that has helped me to focus. When I do something, I do it with more focus than I used to do before. And then after that, I like to set my intentions for the day. Things I want to achieve for the day. Not in terms of doing, but in terms of mostly emotionally. That is the time I will tell myself I plan to be happy the rest of today. I tell myself I plan to eat healthy the rest of today. I plan to be positive and be full of gratitude the rest of today. So I set the intention. That way I am communicating to my brain that this is the direction we are taking. So when something, in case something goes wrong in the course of the day, my brain is quick to remember that we have an intention that we are sticking to. And that is so powerful for me. So of course after that, my day begins. That takes me about an hour or so. And then my day begins. I get into, the normal errands of the day where the children are going to school. I like to be part of their preparations in the morning. Because when I am part of their preparation, then I get to affirm them, speak to them, pray with them, just be part of their morning. So that we have those hugs and those beautiful moments in the morning. For me, they are priceless. I can't trade them for anything. I love them when I prepare my son. I have a 6-year-old who needs to be helped in preparing. So I prepare him, and after we are done, we just pray together. So after my children go to school, that's the time I want to work out. So I get into my workout room and just decide to work out either on our strength exercise, a high intensity exercise. Most of the time I do YouTube exercises. I've been contemplating going to the gym, but I haven't. But I also walk. I also love morning walks. For me, they are a time to reflect, seeing the birds of the air. As you know now, I really love it. I enjoy it. So it's a time that I really enjoy. So basically that's how I start my morning. When I come from my workout, I take a shower, a slow and mindful shower. I have talked about mindfulness. Mindfulness is just being present. Everything you do, you make sure you're so present. And then after that, I like to take a healthy breakfast, maybe fruits, a smoothie or something like that to get me started. And then my day is started powerfully and with high vibes and high energy. One of the things you have to always guard is your energy. Never allow yourself to start your day with low energy. You are in control of your energy. If somebody has annoyed you, if somebody has done something against you, don't let them take away your energy. Don't let them take away your power. What they do to you doesn't matter. they take from you is what matters. If they take away your energy and take away your power, then you have lost. But if you're able to, by choice and intentionally, take care of your energy, then you have won. So I hope that goes a long way into helping us just develop a great morning routine to help us even as we do this gratitude challenge, so that we have time, we can create time. So if you're a person who maybe wakes up at 6, you may need to wake up at least 30 minutes earlier for you to be able to do this. Don't say that now you will wake up at 4 a.m. That may not be practical. Your mind will reject that. Baby steps, one day at a time. So you can, for the next 30 days, wake up at 6 a.m. and just do the math that you can do within that hour. A little effort into your morning is more important than doing nothing. So something done is better than doing nothing. So you can keep cultivating it until you get to your desired time. Of course, what the time we wake up, the time we sleep also depends. Some people are on night shift, so they come back in the morning. Some people work through the day and rest through the night. So just develop something that works for you. Something that helps you to get on high vibe, high energy, because what we are looking for is to be happy, highly energetic people in this society. There is so much going around, but we cannot let that which is going around go inside us and destroy us. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like this video if you like what I've been sharing. Remember to share with someone else. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Your support goes a long way in growing this channel. So thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Enjoy day 8 of your gratitude challenge. Bye.